Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Lean Six Sigma for everyone. Today I am going to talk about Sipoc. A Sipoc diagram is a high level process map that outlines the important components of a process. This tool helps us to identify all relevant elements of a process improvement project like suppliers, inputs, process, steps, outputs, customers. So this gives us the clarity about suppliers involved in the process, inputs required in the process, and a high level process steps, output of the process, and the customers involved in the process. For the easy understanding, let me give you an example. So let's take a tea making as a process. For the tea making, we get the ingredients right from some shops or grocery shops or stores. So those will be your suppliers in that tea making process. So whatever sugar, tea powder, ginger or other spices that you use depends on a specific requirement. You procure it from the different shops or different retail shops. So those will be your suppliers list, so that you will mark them under the supplier column. So you know that for this particular product and making process, I need these supplier support to supply me the ingredients. So you know, and you have marked them clearly on your system. So whatever things will go into a tea making process, for sugar, for your tea powder, your milk, all the ingredients will come under inputs. Your utensils, your gas or your electricity, whatever things you are using in that process will be your inputs. Okay, so now comes the process. So process is your high level of process steps, right? Right from starting your stove and then using the utensils till the serving the tea. All process steps like starting from the utensils, pouring water, milk, and adding sugar, other spices until serving, it will be a process step. So here this will give you the idea about the process, how it starts and how it gets ended, and what is ready to deliver is your outputs in this process. Now your tea is ready to be consumed, so that tea is a output for you here. And who will be the customers? Now if you are making tea this at your home, that means your family members become the customers. If you have a shop, right, then the customers who is coming there, they will consume it and they will become the customers. So customers can be internal or external. Let's deep dive into some of the benefits of the Sipocs. It helps us to identify and balance competing customer needs. By looking at a bird view, we understand what customer requirement is, customer looking for as a product or services, and then how we can enhance it, right? It gives us some insight. This further helps us identify gaps in the process, inputs or output. This gives us some idea when we look at the process, when we look at all the ingredients of outputs, inputs, where we come to know some areas of improvement. This further helps us to develop process map, value stream maps, and data collection, because in this process we are gathering some inputs, right? We are collecting the information of suppliers, inputs, process steps, and the customers. So this will further help us to build our further details like the process map and this value stream map. It helps us to identify the customers, stakeholders for us, right? Suppliers, who are customers for us. This gives us the clear visibility, and also further helps verify the team required in this entire process. and you get the high level of the process details as well, which you can use it in the project charter details. You can add few more details in a Sipoc. Sipoc model in a by and large will be around supplier, inputs, process, output, customers. You can always go back and add few more details like what system and applications you are using, right, in that process, because through inputs we can get to know. Also, you understand the gaps about the product and services through those ingredients, through those systems, through those tools, through those methods. So those are very important, and then you can capture the matrix, the way that process is happening. So it gives you the very high level end-to-end process information. It also helps you to gives you the clarity and understanding of the process, better stakeholder alignment. You know the key elements of the process. Now you have gone through the entire process of suppliers, inputs, outputs, and customers. Now you know each segment and people or stakeholders involved in this, and you also understand the boundaries of the process. Means you know who is the customer, so you know, okay, your target is this customer, or these are your suppliers, so these particular people or entities you need to go back and build a communication. This helps you to further enhance the communication as a tool that you will be fostering collaboration with the required people. And this is a great tool for process improvement because it gives in a one visualization the entire view of the process. So this is also a very helpful to drive the process improvement and continuous improvement in the processes. Based on your choice, you can pick up one example from any product, any services, or any offerings, and use the out of these templates that I have here. So it's so here you can capture the suppliers, inputs, process, steps, outputs, and customers who can be associated with that particular products or services or offering that you are choosing. You do this exercise. When you do it by your own, you will get the visibility and understanding of the entire Sipoc process, that okay, this is how the Sipoc is, and this is how you are going to use in further in your process, in your project, in your program. I hope you like this Sipoc tool, Sipoc details. Thank you all.